Alright, I'm going to be extra about this because not only did I get the Winter Movie exclusive pack, but I also am going to be opening up extra. Puns aside, let's just dig right in. Okay, so there's less cards this time around, both in the packs themselves as well as the number of cards, but there are a good chunk of cards to complete in this set. Out of the cards that are in Phase EX, I think there's only really two that I really want, and that is the Cross Wizard card as well as the Saber Parallel, so hopefully I get lucky. And as always, this was provided to me by Kotetsu Toys, so thank you, Taka. But before we actually do get around to opening up these packs, let's open this pack, this being the winter exclusive movie card pack. Alright, so here we have the EX Gattchard card. This one would match with the other EX Geats card that was the Hopper 1 Chemy and the Geats Chemy. It's cool right there. And speaking of that specific card, here we have that Hopper 1 card from that artwork right on top of Geats' head there. Here we have a promo rare version of the Geats Chemy itself. I don't know if I'll be getting that card in that pile right there, but we'll just see how it goes. Here we have Cross Wizard. This one matches up with the X Assemble card, so whenever I get that in the mail, because I did order that not too long ago, this card will be a perfect match. And in person, this card is actually really reflective for the background, but the foreground is actually nice because the Chemys themselves are a basic picture, but everything else is just sort of this hollow foil kind of color there. So, yeah, it's really nice. And of course, the weirdest one, this being Utsu Boy Chama. Yeah, I don't know why this card is here. I mean, maybe he has some sort of significance in the movie, but yeah, there you go. And of course, for comparison between this card and this card, here is the movie ticket, the movie pre-order ticket card, and this is the actual card that came with the movie pack. For the other comparison, here is the two cards right next to each other. Just really, really nice. Jeez, I have like just the worst bad luck with saying things because our first card is the super rare version of the Geats Chemy, which is nice. But as you can see, comparing the two, it's different hollow foils, which is nice. It's uniqueness. I mean, it's unique, but it's nice. Not complaining. Alright, here we have Tel Aviv, super rare. I do like that, though. Another nice shine of the cards here. Zedgerasil for our first parallel of the set. There's guaranteed at least 4 parallels, 1 Legend Rider parallel, and 1 of the EXs in this set. So, I just hope that I get good and get lucky, I guess. Alright. Tycoon. Dr. Kozo. Oh, okay. Our first rider, rare here. Kamen Rider Buffa, Fever Zombie Form Jamashin. I wish they could have just said Fever Jamashin or just Buffa Jamashin. I mean, they have to draw out the name titles of some of these forms. So, yeah. I mean, hey, it could be worse. They could have re-released this exact same card, but with Poison Rage instead of Fever Jamashin or something like that. Okay, Yami Bat. Bulgacia. Legend Parallel. Alright, come on, baby. Give me Saber. Give me Saber. Oh! Huh. Alright. Legend Parallel Vice. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love Vice as a character. I think he was a great foil to Icky and basically sort of just showed that weakness is okay throughout all of Revice. So I can vibe with this. I'm fine with it. I would have really loved to get Saber, though. That would have been really nice to have. But, yeah. Just go ahead and keep on rolling. I mean, if push comes to shove, I can just get another pack and hopefully get that Saber parallel somewhere down the line. Curiardos. Time Lord. Beetle X. SR Mitemira. I did love the rare version of this card, but I really do love the super rare version, because this is actually really, really nice, really cool. Kachila. Nago Fantasy. I do like the color scheme with that, though. It does fit in nice with the gold and everything. Spikle. Energial. And the Buffa Chemy. So far, the only two riders that we have to match as it stands are Buffa and his version of the Chemy. We don't have Nago, Geets, or anybody from the remaining lineup, but I think we do have... Okay, no, we don't have all the Chemy from the Geets cast, because we're still missing Nago. But, yeah, let's just go ahead and keep on rolling here. Okay, it's the Chemy, and of course, since it's literally right next to me, here's a comparison with that card. Gonvoil. There we go, Geets 9. I really like that as a final form, Geets 9, not gonna lie. All that's missing now is Tycoon Bujin's sword, so hopefully we get that. Well, I mean, it's not like I'm going to be hoping for anything. I mean, it's guaranteed all of them are going to be in the same set. But I think we're on our last parallel, too, so... Lixian. Okay, so... Okay. Busasori. There's Nago. Looking for you. Okay, let's just... Oh, okay. I was worried there for a minute there. It's just X-Rex. Lordy. Alright, that's our EX for the set. Okay, last pack. Alright, SR blank. Don't know why this card of all cards exists, but okay. Kazuo. And there is Tycoon Bujin's sword. Nice. Okay, out of all the cards we gotten in Phase EX for this first box, we have 1 of the EXs, 3 of the Star Gotchard Parallel Arts, for 4 of the Final Form cards for the Geets Riders, 4 of the Chemy variants of the Geets Riders, 1 Legend Parallel, and 17 Super Rares. Now, honestly, this card set is not my favorite out of the Ride Chemy trading cards, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. There's not really any exclusivity, and from what I can understand, you can get pretty much all of the Chemys that are included, and the only real chase cards are, like I mentioned before, the Parallels and the EXs. Other than that, you pretty much get a full set of Super Rares for the regular set, as well as all the cards, basically, for the Geets Riders, both for their Final Forms and their Chemy variants. So, in all honesty, this really wasn't my favorite set. If anything, this is more disappointment rather than anger. But with that being said, I would still recommend it if you have that Chemy card itch you need to scratch. But with all of that being said, though, this is Ghost Green 1290 signing out, and Happy New Year. Please, with that!